Yeah.
It was everything. Frustration, friends walking away from me, ministries walking away from me.
Yeah.
So everything was, I blamed her. I think I did what most people do. The problem, they magnify the problem. The problem is just the glass. I'll use that problem to bring out every to bring out every pain.
You never see your weakness. So the weakness is about the other person,
So in other words, you are emotionally dysregulated.
Exactly. That's it. The emotional brain for regulation is also deactivated. Of course, now you're on autopilot, the one you call your autopilot. So your emotional regulation is down. Your thinking capacity is down. So now you need to be jacked. You see a vehicle, the way it is jacked for it to the engine to come to. So it's the same thing. The person is normally. So that's why, when the logical brain is deactivated, you cannot even reason. And that's why you find when Jack is talking about he was angry, he was even his sermons were anger sermons. It's because the emotional regulation part of the brain is I don't want to say dead.
They're not well regulated.
It is not well regulated. So even the EI, the emotional intelligence is not there. So and then you're also easily agitated. You easily angered. So even a small thing like this will anger you. And I remember we did one of the techniques we used, MSC, mindful self-compassion, whereby now he came to himself, where you stop. Let's first of all not talk about the others, deal with the others. Let's come back. And I took him through that session of mindful self-compassion. It comes. It calms the mind, and when you're calm, you're now slowly able to see. You're slowly able to see. You're slowly, okay.
You can connect the dots.
I can connect. All right. Because he could not connect that he's coming from China empty-handed. And of course, it is like falling, what they say. I'll say they are falling from grace to grass. He couldn't connect it with the depression. So yes, so meaning that now, first of all, he's relating himself in a negative way. So what he can only relate with others is that negative. So coming back to himself and realizing, okay, this is the way I am. This is what has happened to me. Now, when you are calm, now you begin to be rational. So it is like the treatment, if I may. In fact, what I've discovered by the as we talk about this depression, it's like now the treatment of depression is like getting someone from the irrational thinking to rational.
There's a lot of CBT needed.
A lot of CBT needed. From irrational thinking to rational thinking. So that now you can begin to see things as they are, but not as you want them.
As you want to see them.
Yes, as you want to see them.
Now, hey, now you have this girl you want to blame all your problems on.
Yes.
And I'm believing that from China. So unatoa za China, unamwekelea. Unatoka na zile maanga.
From the first girl.
So you are like, all girls are the same. You remember
I'm insecure because I'm afraid what the other girl did. She will also do the same. So I think it was full force. It was everything. Frustration, friends walking away from me, ministries walking away from me. So everything was, I blamed her. I think I did what most people do. The problem, they magnify the problem. The problem is just the glass. I'll use that problem to bring out every to bring out every pain in my heart.
Why you are protective? Because I can imagine you don't want to lose this person.
Yes,
and yet what you are doing, you are losing her with everything you're doing. You know, that's what depression does. Like, you don't want to lose something. Yet the force you are exerting on that thing, you're losing it.
I was overprotective. I started telling her, you should not be seen with these people. At some point, she got tired.
Oh, you can? Yeah.
And now when she left, that's when, because of desperation.
Oh, she left. Yes. She left you.
Yes.
So when you were coming for therapy, she had already left. Yeah.
It was a broken relationship.
Okay.
And now it was paining me. I was coming to see how I can win her back.
Oh, okay.
It was not even about
how she can change.
How she can change.
How you can win her back.
Yeah. In fact, I would have dragged her here. In fact, I tried to tell her,
let's go for therapy.
Let's go for therapy. Yeah. I'm going for therapy.
We should go, Robert. Yeah. How? So relationship was one thing that was taking you to therapy. What else do you think was the problem?
Also, of course, I think the downward spiral of my life. But though maybe I didn't want to. The main one was the relationship.
Why you be hiding behind? You know, sometimes you don't know what you can do without pain. Do you know sometimes you can get so much used to pain that you don't know what your life can be without pain. So you're always looking for pain. You're always looking for pain, even where pain is not existing. So at this point, you're losing her, and maybe you have other things like kuna venye unaenda down and all that. What are you blaming? Why you like you are born again? And you know, when they're born again Christians, they're always looking for somewhere to post their problem. There's a witch, kuna mtu anitaki mazuri, there's a what, but the last person to come back is to yourself. What are you blaming?
Curses.
Yeah.
I was saying I'm cursed. I was saying that there are some people who have spoken evil words against me, who are jealous. Remember, they're jealous because of the perfection and the excellence. Walking in. The giftings. The people who want my life so bad, they have spoken bad words.
Oh, yeah.
And so I saw myself as an object of jealousy, you know. So I blamed men of God, women of God.
Yeah.
I blamed also witches and wizards.
Yeah.
Started saying that kwetu tunakuanga hivi, tunakuanga hivi. I'm the first pastor in my family. That's why I'm being fought. So it was not about me. It was about the devil fighting me and the demons and all those people.
Yeah.
Also, where I was, you know, people are afraid. They are jealous. They are, you know, there are witches in my town which cannot operate when I'm there.
Yeah.
They have realized.
They have realized there's a powerful man of God in our village. You have to kill this man.
They have to attack you.
Yes, they have to attack me because, and I'm the guy making sure they don't work. Their witchcraft is not.
By then, you have not even shaved your hair.
No. Weird. It was weird.
Yeah.
It was very weird and also very. It looked like there's a man I met and told me, you looked crazy. We didn't want to tell you, but we knew you were crazy.
Yeah. Oh, after now you shaved.
Yes.
Yeah.
They met me just the other day, maybe 2 weeks ago. They told me, no, there's something I want to tell you. You look so good that I want to tell you something else. This is the time I met you and I knew you were crazy.
You wanted to be Prophet Elijah.
Yes.
The beard and
you see the business of the beard and the hair. See the depression, like he has said, his cycle was wake up, eat chapati and chai at 12, sit the whole day, sleep. You know, depression makes you very tired. Fatigue sets in. So you just want to sleep. And no, this is not the normal sleep. You know, the body is disturbed. It's not the normal sleep. So nothing make sense. In fact, one major telltale sign of depression is where nothing makes sense.
Even grooming.
That's the last thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you even feel, the clients say, they even feel pain combing the hair. They find also you may reach a point whereby you are hating yourself such that even eating is waste of food.
Yeah.
Or you reach a point you're just eating to pass time. So such that now you also find on the other side, somebody may be eating a lot and they are putting on weight, but it is junk. And of course we know the chemistry of eating junk and depression. And no wonder he was on junk, chapati chai. You know that is like junk because you're eating.
You want a lot of salt and a lot of
sugar.
Fat.
You see, sugars they cause false happiness because of the increase of dopamine. Just like drugs, by the way, the dopamine in the brain is secreted in huge amounts when you take in junks. And so there's a temporal relief, temporal happiness. But of course, that will have also a very downward effect on the rest, the physical body.
Yeah.
Wow. So you are coping wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
What made you believe that it's not witches and wizards and other people having zealous on you? And what made you know this is a problem?
Okay. So, after coming, and there are questions that she would ask. These questions would challenge me a lot.
Can you remember any?
I might not remember, but it was all about, like when I'm blaming someone, she would really ask, do you think she's the right person to blame?
Yeah.
Is it such question? I cannot remember exactly.
Would you say
on one hand, Jack, you tell me that this girl is doing ABCD. But on the other hand, you have also said this and this.
Yeah.
Tell me the relationship. And he's like, oh, by the way.
You see, so those questions like triggered a lot of thinking, and also the writing. Because now when I was writing, I was writing, and then after writing, I would read what I've written. And it would really it would look like I was making, it would look, as I was writing it, it was like, yeah, she's the problem. But now, as I was reading it, it was like, you're not being realistic. You have not written anything bad about yourself. You've not.
That's the other person.
Yes, you just. So I got to a point, maybe two things. Writing twice. The third one, the fourth one, I started now writing about my problem.
On the fourth one.
Yeah, on the fourth one, I started saying, even though she might look like she's the one who did this, I'm the one who started the fight by doing this and this and this. So I started now, the story started changing. And I started to see, even though she's the one, so I started to trace the source. I'm claiming she was disrespectful, but where did this disrespectfulness come from?
And what was your contribution? Are you innocent? What was your contribution on what's happening?
Yes.
Pastor Zach, I want you to talk maybe to a young person.
Yes.
We have young people who they're trying relationships and they're not working.
Yes.
Like you jump from one relationship to another. This boyfriend has a problem.
Yes.
This girlfriend has a problem. Everybody has a problem except you. Let's talk about a hard person like you are and a bitter person like you are. Getting into a relationship. What are the odds of that relationship working?
I personally think that if you had a problem if you coming out from a relationship, I think first you need to deal. And I think the best way to deal with that is therapy. Yes.
Bring to that.
Therapy.
You need to deal with you.
Because many people are coming out of relationships, 5 relationships, always saying it is
the other person is the problem.
The other person is the problem, or the man is the problem. But of course, they are taking issues from these relationships, carrying with them to the other, taking this one and this one, carrying to the other. So you are always carrying burdens and baggage from every relationship. And so, for example, let's talk about you. 5 girls have cheated on you, or 5 men have cheated on you. The insecurity that them cheating on you will cause you even to be insecure in the new relationship you are.
Exactly.
Because you always be thinking,
even this one,
he or she will cheat on me like they did. So you have to deal with insecurities. Before you can get into any relationship, first of all, deal with anything that you know was the problem in that former relationship. Also, get to be realistic. You're not perfect, and you're not the right. You're not the best person here. Relationship is for 2 people, and yes, he or she has a problem, but you also have a problem.